What about your life right now? Do you fully love and accept how much money you make? Fuck no, I don't make enough money. God damn it, I'm so pathetic. Whoa. That's something you have to come to terms with right now. I fully love and accept how much money I make. What about your friends? You fully love and accept the friendships you have right now? Who you are in your group of friends? The relationships you have right now? The romantic relationships you have right now? Do you love and accept that? And most likely, because you're here and you're like, I'm working on myself, you want more, right? But that is keeping self-hate alive. Because you don't like the current version of you. You need more. I need a better relationship. I need more friends. I need more status. I need more money. Right? What about your past? Do you love and accept everything about your past? Everything you did, everything you said, everything you didn't do, everything you didn't say? Do you love and accept that? Fuck no. That is keeping self-hate alive. Now, this is important to understand. When you hear me say, love and accept everything about you, that doesn't mean whatever you did or didn't do is okay. No. And it doesn't mean settle for less. It doesn't mean remain the same. But it does mean free yourself from this fucking thing that's driving you. Free yourself from the resistance to being you. It's the only way you free yourself. If you want to actually grow, if you want to actually expand, actually evolve, you must accept everything about you right here, right now. Otherwise, everything you do is in reaction to that, no? Right? If you hate yourself and then you're acting from that, it keeps it alive. If you hate the way you look and you try to get in shape, you're going to keep hating the way you look. And it doesn't matter what you do, by the way, in terms of your look. Like, say you're the small dick motherfucker, you're like, God damn, my dick, go get surgery and just fucking glue on a fucking, thing. It's like, now you got a big one, you're going to find something else. The strategy doesn't work. If you glue on another dick, now you might be thinking, okay, now I'm good. Now I love my body. But the answer is no. Why? Emotional addictions or addictions to certain states. Okay, you want to know one of the big reasons people, for example, aren't successful? Because they crave it and need it too much. And if they get it, part of them actually doesn't want to get it because then they can't crave it and they can't need it because they have it. Okay, funny story of me in my childhood, in my younger days, back in Switzerland. I was not always the coolest person. Now I am. I wasn't always as cool as the person you see here. I know, it's hard to believe. It really is. I wasn't a god back then. I wasn't a father back then. I didn't have believers back then. But yeah, it was pretty bad, and I didn't have many friends. I didn't have many opportunities with women. And during my teenage years, I remember many a nights falling asleep listening to these emo songs. These like pop punk emo songs about a little boy who likes a girl. And I'd be like, I'm that boy. And when I meet the girl in my class, and I think about all these girls in my class, and I'm like, when I do it, when I say hi to her, when this happens, then I'll get the fucking girl. And I did this for years, by the way. It was horrible. Like song after song, just picturing these girls and what my life would look like when I finally was with that girl and how everything would be solved. Okay? Now, there were multiple opportunities. Like some of these girls I didn't even know, by the way. They were in other classes even. There were multiple opportunities where I could have gone and said hi to them, or little class gatherings. But I never did. And it's kind of shocking. It's like, well, look, if you like her, go fucking say hi to her. What are you doing? But what I realized is a big part of me didn't want to say hi to her because say I said hi to her and she's like, hey, back, and we love each other, and the fantasy happens. Now I can't fall asleep and listen to the emo song anymore because I have her. I can't need her. I can't fantasize about when I get her because I have her. And that comfort zone of fantasizing about when I get her, of lack, is gone. Does that make sense? Okay? So it actually holds you back. Or even if you do, say, get the girl, like you can, it's a lot harder, but it's still possible with a lot of willpower and fighting against self-sabotage. Say you get her, you'll find something else external to keep that emotional addiction alive. Say you get the girl, like, okay, I got her, but now it's something else. Always this lack. Okay? And we think that, this lack is good. Like you might be thinking, well, I understand that, but this is what keeps me motivated, If I didn't have this lack, this craving, this need for success, why would I do anything? But that's not how it works. This does more harm than good, and for anyone who's ever tried to, for example, go and meet someone and socialize while out, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The more you need things to go well, the more invested you are in, say, a certain interaction, the worse it goes. It doesn't work that way. You got to detach your self-worth from it. That's how you succeed. The same with success. Okay? So you think it fuels you, it doesn't. And you got to get rid of this requirement, this barrier to self-love. I will only love myself when I get a girl. No. I will only love myself when I make X amount of money. No. I will only love myself when this happens, when that happens. Let go of all of it. All those things can be used for inspiration, but the way we use them is just more resistance towards being ourselves. And it does more harm than good. Okay? You literally, like anything that's in the way, you need to identify it and let go of it. Detach your self-worth from the physical, from the external. Include, you should be okay with everything, by the way. And this gets a little freaky. You're like, well, what if I don't have any friends? Doesn't matter. Love and accept yourself. Don't use having friends as a barrier to loving yourself. Don't use anything as a barrier to loving yourself.